With this recent Trump threats to Nigeria of invading Nigeria, is how I just realized that human beings, we don't really change. Like generation after generation, we get replaced by people that are just as dumb as the old ones. Dumb, sometimes dumber. Sometimes some civilizations, in some cultures, there's wisdom, there's growth that comes in. But it only comes in when you have free education. Education that is free from brainwashing, the brainwashing of, colonial superiority, that has been put inside us right from school. They told us that Mungo Park discovered River Niger. Meanwhile, there have been people living in the Niger for years. You understand? Like that's the effect of colonialism or is so deep. And guess what? I think we are stupid for have allowed ourselves to be colonized. I think like we have been stupid, by letting our continents be ransacked and raped, by colonial powers. And you know what? I think like this generation, our politicians, the citizens, people of the streets, and especially the men, because they call this society a patriarchal society, they call themselves leaders. They cannot lead. You know why? Because Nigerian or black men, black Africa, we are like Nigerian men are funny. Do you know that? I now understand the reason why so much of these pastors, these fake pastors in this country, they ride people's head. Like you see a grown man calling another man daddy. You understand? Like I now understand why you people are so gullible and so vulnerable. Like if once somebody can titillate you enough, you will just open your leg and say, "Come and fuck me." That's how Nigerian men are. Do you know that they believe that Donald Trump, and like with this, they believe that Donald Trump will come and save them. That's why they sit down instead of them to go and be proactive in demanding for justice, in demanding for peace, instead of always demanding, that there are reforms to system, that there's accountability to. You sit down and wait for God. You sit down and wait for God. God will not help a man do what a man should do. You understand? Like it's not God that came and built the kingdoms of the earth. It is men, who are inspired, to protect, who are inspired for patriotism, inspired for growth. It is those men that build their societies. Do you know that Nigerian men are praying and hoping that Donald Trump, that Donald Trump will come and save Nigeria, that NATO, the same people who divided Africa in 1914 among themselves, that they will come and save you. You don't look like they used to say that if you hide anything from a black man, just hide it in a book. Like it's the same playbook and we are still playing by it. We are so daft, by the rhetorics on the streets concerning the American threat of invasion of Nigeria. I really understand that we are just like our ancestors, the same, so gullible. We are so open. There's a reason why like most Asian societies, they have this protectionist, uh, uh, protectionist laws, to protect their country. Like so many times these same colonial powers, they've come to Africa and injected us with diseases, but guess what? They cannot try it in Asia because Asian men, they are not looking to one God to come and save them. What they do is for patriotism. I now realize, like you see, that brainwashing, they used to brainwash us in school and say that I pledge to Nigeria, my country, to be faithful, loyal, and honest, to serve Nigeria. Do you know that you are pledging to Nigeria? From the rhetorics, you people are betrayers. I see like so many men, saying America should come and help us. They should come and violate the territorial sovereignty of your nation. They should come. The same people who have colonized it, who have made sure that your minerals, all the